Hi guys, welcome back. I'm Kanyisiwan and thank you so much for joining me. On today's video, I'm joined by Pat Mahlangu, Mr. Pat on Brands, and we'll be talking all things top youth 16. Huh? Sorry.
Top 16 youth on brands awards.
Yes. Okay. So before we get into that,
Yeah.
can you please tell us a bit about who Pat Mahlangu is?
Okay, I am a marketing and media entrepreneur. I run Pattern Brands as a media business, and I also run the agency as a marketing business. So I'm in the space of communications and marketing, and I'm a very passionate marketer, if I have to say so myself.
Yeah, I think you are.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so today we'll just focus on Pattern Brands because you are going to come back for an in-depth sit down.
Absolutely.
So what does Pattern Brands do?
So Pattern Brands as a digital media platform is actually on the pulse with brands. So we are that platform. If you want to know about what's happening in the world of brands and marketing, you need to go to what your favorite brands are getting up to. So that's the space that you need to look out. We've got a website, patternbrands.com. Very much active on social media on a daily basis, sharing brand news. So that's how you can be in touch with our platform. Then above and beyond, we've also built these properties under the Pattern Brands stable. We've got the Pattern Brands Dialogues, which is a series of events that is aimed at bridging the knowledge gap between the seasoned marketers and entrepreneurs and the young ones.
Yeah, okay.
You know, to learn from. So it's like a dialogue. We hosted events. We brought in captains of industries. You can name some of the biggest CMOs and marketers in the country. They've been on the platform. And also some entrepreneurs who are running businesses, MDs of big business, have been on the platform. So really at the core of Pattern Brands, it's all about conversations. Also about podcast, the Pattern Brands podcast, which I co-host with Mpumi Sacha.
Yeah.
And really there we want to answer burning questions about marketing and entrepreneurship. Then more recently, you know, very exciting stuff. We launched the Top 16 Youth Owned Brands Awards, which is really at the core of all about recognizing and empowering brands that are owned and run by the youth. It's a very exciting initiative that I think everyone in this country, if you're patriotic about South Africa, you need to be backing, because here we actually are sort of contributing, not sort of, we are contributing to the narrative and to the agenda of promoting made in South Africa brands.
Yeah.
We believe, or actually I believe that, you know, for South Africa to be respected at a global stage, we need to be producing brands that are globally competitive.
Yes.
And where do we start? With young people.
Yes.
And again, South Africa is a fairly young country. I mean, looking at the stats, about 63.3%, if numbers serve me correctly, between the ages of 15 and 35 or so. So if we are not investing in those young people, we're actually sabotaging our future.
Yes. Okay.
So we have to give recognition to those young people that are taking matters into their own hands and are starting businesses, are employing people, and are meaningfully contributing to the economy of this country.
So do you think that because you are a young business owner yourself, this was the one main, maybe core reason that made you come up with this initiative?
Yeah, so the initiative was inspired by, I would say, many facets of my life. One of them being, I've been, for the past year, I was a regular contributor on Metro FM Breakfast Show. Okay. With Mo, where I used to give advice to small businesses pertaining marketing and branding.
Yeah.
You know? And I realized that there's a huge gap.
Yeah.
You know, that many SMME owners do not see marketing or branding or brand building as an investment into their business. You know, if you look at at a global stage, the brand can be the greatest asset any business can ever hold or own, rather. You know, so but then the small guys, small businesses, usually they don't see it as such, and they don't want to invest in good marketing resources and really put their brands out there. So that is where the big challenge is at this stage, and I realized that. But also I realized that also the big marketing and communications industry awards do not recognize the brands that are still emerging, that are still small. The awards, you name them, they all recognize brands that are already established with big marketing budgets and an end. But the brands that are still coming up do not usually get
any recognition.
Yeah,
they don't.
And that's where now
Pat on brands comes in.
Say, look, we want to focus on this segment. And as also as a young person and running a business, a little bit of recognition, I know for sure, it does go a long
way. Okay, so beyond the recognition, what do people stand to gain from entering these awards?
So with the recognition comes PR value in terms of the exposure that the brand will get through the media. Then also we are mobilizing our partners, and when I say partners and sponsors, to say what more can we give, you know, to these small businesses. We're also setting aside some money. I can't disclose how much at this stage, but to say these small businesses deserve to be recognized. You know, deserve a little bit of help and assistance and support. I, for one, I'll be also allocating time in terms of just consulting for them for free, in terms of marketing and branding, and just making sure that their brands are recognizable and they grow. So we'll be hosting a series of master classes from a marketing brand building perspective, and workshopping with these entrepreneurs, and really make them strong brands. I'm a firm believer that, I think I'm going to sound like I'm repeating myself, but for us to be taken seriously, if you look at the brands that you consume today, the reason why we respect Germany, we respect America, we're starting to respect China more recently. It's because of the brands those countries produce.
Yes, that's true. So another thing that I see now that I'm thinking of is through this initiative that you guys are doing, there will be some sort of a community that is built within for the entrepreneurs, because I think that's also important, having a community of like-minded people around you as a young business owner, because it does happen. I think sometimes you are isolated, you don't really have anyone to assist you with mentorship, or you know, the very thing that you'll be offering, giving them advice on their brands and all of that. I feel like that's quite important.
Yes. So I think knowledge is power.
Yeah.
But it becomes more powerful when it's being used.
Yes.
And I do believe that the guys that have already started and they took the time to also enter for these awards are serious about their brands, and they're worth being given that attention and the time to help them get to the next level.
Yes. Okay. So what makes a person qualify to enter these awards?
So the criteria is simple. We're saying the brand must have been around for a year.
Yes.
And longer.
Okay.
Then also we say the brand must be South African, and owned by persons between the ages of 18 and 35. And have some sort of a digital footprint, website, and social media. Because our judges will be looking at that in terms of determining the quality of the brand.
So that's all. That's quite simple.
Go to patronbrands.com and nominate your favorite brand. But then afterwards, that does not mean you're gonna win, right?
Yes, yeah.
So now, then the next round will be nomination. We'll be voting.
Yes.
After the judges have sifted through the many
applications,
nominations that we received, then we take it to what's the word?
It goes
Voting.
to like to voting. Okay, so
then we'll announce the winners on the
winner
15th of June.
Of June. So can I also nominate someone, or does a person have to nominate themselves, or can someone else nominate them?
You can nominate your brand. So remember, the key thing is that here we want to recognize the brand, not the founder.
Okay.
We want to recognize Pat on brands, not Pat.
Not Pat Mahlangu. Okay. No, I got that. So when are the awards? Will it be like an online thing, or?
It will be a hybrid event.
Okay.
Yes. It will be a hybrid event, so people can stream online, or they can join us at the venue.
At the venue, okay.
Yeah, but
That's
that will
really
be
cool.
communicated
In due time.
In due time.
Oh, thank you so much, Pat. I'm excited. I've nominated 2 people.
Really?
Yes, I have.
Fantastic.
Nominated 2 people. And I'm looking forward. I hope one of my people win. I'd be very happy if that happens. But thank you so much for not for doing something like this, because I feel like it's a first of its kind.
Absolutely, it is, and that's why it shocks a lot of people.
Yes, because young entrepreneurs are never really recognized outside of they'll get that bit of momentum on social media, but just for a short time, and then it dies down. So I feel like this is a very great initiative, and thank you so much for joining me.
Thank you for finally inviting me, and to I'm so happy that we finally had this short conversation.
Yes.
I'll certainly make time to come again
for a longer one.
For a longer one and an in-depth one, and to add more value to your viewers.
Yes, thank you so much. Thank you so much, guys, for watching. So if you want to nominate anyone, I will leave the website to Pat on Brands on the description box, and you can nominate any of your favorite brands, or you can nominate your own brand. Thank you guys so much for watching. See you guys next time. Bye.